Hi guys, today is Thursday, 22nd January. Let's do a quick review of a trade that I took this morning in the Silver Bullet Hour, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So you can see I've noted the opening range, which is the first 30 minutes of trading after 9:30 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time or New York local time. That's the opening range. It was a bit wild, moved down aggressively. So it displaced lower immediately on the open, went down to the green shaded area, which is the suspension block on the daily chart that we were looking at yesterday. And you can see where the bodies of the candles were stopping. You remember the 8 levels that we were looking at yesterday on the WhatsApp channel. And you can see that's where it stopped. The bodies were respecting those levels. Then we displaced higher. So at 9:30, I normally like waiting until 10. Then I see where they leave smooth edges. Like in this case, they left very clean buy side above us, and you can see there's also a minor buy side liquidity pool that was formed by that displacement candle at 9:30. So the 9:31 high, and you can see their relative equal highs to the right. So I've noted that as a minor buy side liquidity pool. So now we are inside a macro. I wanted to see whether we could spool and accelerate towards that minor buy side liquidity pool and eventually to the buy side liquidity pool above. But you can see the market is a bit slow. So the reason why it's slow this morning is because it's being held in a holding pattern. They are waiting for it's earning season for Intel. They are getting that data after the close today. So after the close today, we are likely to see some shenanigans, crazy spikes in price. But I'll wait and see. We can only anticipate, but we don't know for sure what they'll do. So we'll see what they do with that. So you can see here, fast forward, I'm noting a bullish breaker. That's the last up close candle before that retracement that we saw. After crossing above the inversion fair value gap, which is the area shaded in orange, we started retracing down back to the green shaded area, which is the suspension block on the daily chart. So the last up close candle before that retracement, that's a bullish breaker. And you can see where price has come back to. It's respecting that. The consequent encroachment or the midpoint, you can see perfect price delivery. Then we've started moving higher, tried to trade back to the breaker again. Remember, it can be used as a reclaimed bullish breaker, but it didn't get to it, which is good. So at this point now, I was confident that the minor buy side is likely to be tagged. But because of the long wait, and this is about 118 handles from the entry to the minor buy side, it's prudent to either take a partial, which was initially what I wanted to see, but since they failed to get to that level inside the macro, I had a change of mind. So now I decided to take full profit at the minor buy side liquidity pool. So now I'm watching. Ideally, I'd not like to see it return to the breaker now before they take out that minor buy side liquidity pool, because they've already retraced to the breaker once. The second time they failed to get to it, very close to it, but it didn't get to it, which is good. It's a good signal when I'm bullish, because if we can't trade back to discount arrays, because the bullish breaker now, because we were above it, as we were coming down below it, it's a discount array. If we can't get to it, it means we have strength. But it's not the strength that I wanted to see, because if it was that strong by now, it should have already taken the minor buy side and the larger pool of liquidity inside the 11:50 a.m. to 12:10 p.m. macro, but we didn't get that. So you can see my alarm there. I normally set an alert just in case I was doing something. I can come back and either close a trade or take a partial, but I had my limit order there, so it should engage and you'll see the fill. But you can see how we use the suspension block. After the reversal, we came back to it, then started moving higher. So these are good example of utilizing this higher time frame PD arrays to look for reversal profiles in the marketplace. Let's take a quick peek and see what they're doing. It's still not gotten to that liquidity pool, so you see why it was a good idea to take a partial here, because after that you see we have done nothing basically. So but I'll wait and see. So now we are at 130, and that officially starts the afternoon session. So the opening range between 1:30 and 2 p.m. I want to see what they do with that range, and eventually into the 2 to 3 p.m. silver bullets. I would like to see them take that buy side liquidity pool. So, but I think that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one.